Hi brothers and sisters, I wanted to bring you a spirit-led video regarding, I'm looking in my Bible, I have the NIV Bible, which is in Amos, and I am at Amos 8, a vision of a basket of ripe fruit. So I'm going to start from there, and this is regarding Amos, who is the prophet. Okay, so this is what the sovereign Lord showed me, a basket of ripe fruit. What do you see, Amos? He asked. A basket of ripe fruit, I answered. Then the Lord said to me, the time is ripe for my people Israel. I will spare them no longer. In the day, declares the sovereign Lord, the songs in the temple will turn to wailing, and many, many bodies flung everywhere. Silence. Hear this, you who trample the needy, and do away with the poor of the land, saying, when will the new moon be over, that we may sell grain again, and that we may sell grain, and the Sabbath be ended, that we may market wheat? Skimping the measure, boosting the price, and cheating with dishonest scales, buying the poor with silver and the needy for a pair of sandals, selling even the sweepings with the wheat. The Lord has sworn by the pride of Jacob, I will never forget anything that they have done. Will not the land tremble for this, and all those who live and mourn? The whole land will rise like the Nile. It will be stirred up and then sink, like the river of Egypt. Okay, verse 9. In that day, declares the sovereign Lord, I will make the sun go down at noon and darken the earth in broad daylight. I will turn to your religious feasts into mourning and all your singing into weeping. I will make all you wear sackcloth and shave your heads. I will make that time like mourning for an only son, and the end of it like a bitter day. Okay? So Amos is talking about a total eclipse of the sun. And he's talking about imagery for God's coming judgment on Israel. Okay, so here we are at verse 11. The days are coming, declares the sovereign Lord, when I will send a famine through the land, not a famine of food or a thirst of water, but a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Men will stagger from sea to sea and wander from north to east, but they will not find it. In that day, the lovely young women and strong young men will faint because of thirst, and they who swear by the shame of Samaria, or say, as surely as your God lives, O Dan, or as surely as the God of Beersheba lives, they will fall and never to rise again. So then now Ezekiel has a vision of the Lord judging, verse 9. Okay, there's a point to all this. So, in verse 9, I saw the Lord standing by the altar, and he said, strike the tops of the pillars so that their thresholds shake. Bring them down on the heads of all the people those who are left I will kill with the sword. Not one will get away, none will escape. Though they dig down to the depths of the grave, from there my hand will take them. Though they climb up to the heavens, from there I will bring them down. Though they hide themselves on the top of Carmel, there I will hunt them down and seize them. Though they hide from me at the bottom of the sea, there I will command the serpent to bite them. Though they are driven to exile by their enemies, there I will command the sword to slay them. I will fix my eyes upon them for evil and not for good. The Lord Almighty, he who touches the earth and it melts, and all who live in it mourn. The whole land rises the Nile. The whole land rises like the Nile, then sinks like the river of Egypt. He who builds his lofty palace in the heavens and sets its foundation on the earth, who calls for the waters of the sea and pours them out over the face of the land. The Lord is his name. Are not you Israelites the same to me as the Cushites, declares the Lord? Did I not bring Israel up from Egypt? The Philistines from the Caphtor, and the Arameans from Ker. Okay, and this is where I'm getting to. I'm getting to verse 9. Let's see here. Verse 9:9. This is the most important verse. Okay, so, for I will give the command, and I will shake the house of Israel among all the nations, as grain is shaken in a sieve. And not a pebble will reach the ground. All the sinners among my people will die by the sword, all those who say disaster will not overtake us or meet us. So, in this last verse, I wanted you to hear all the verses preceding this last verse. But God is getting ready to judge the righteous versus the unrighteous. The pebbles are the righteous, and the grain are the wicked. So God is getting ready to judge the unrighteous. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys this word that I had heard. This is a spirit-led upload. And I wanted you guys to know, to heed God's warnings. He's getting ready to judge the nations. He's getting ready to separate the pebbles from the grain. And there are other verses in the Bible which pertain to this, but I'm going to give you this one for now. So if you want to get straight to the point and look at this verse in the Bible, it is verse 9 in Amos. Thank you very much.